Morgan to help us understand why a mistrial was requested in the first place.
You can talk to you or to them.
You can talk to me.
You're coaching me.
Sorry.
All right, so a mistrial, well, first of all, let me go back a little bit. Most people, I'm guessing, who follow this think that they have an idea of what should happen. And we as attorneys also have that. I think the defendants have that. But the courts operate by a little different procedure. They can't just say, here's what should happen. They have to follow a procedure to get to what should happen. So when we commenced this trial, one of the things that we almost immediately began to request was a mistrial. And we based that request for a mistrial on discovery, information that the government is supposed to produce that we allege that they did not. So that concept or that request regarding a mistrial has kind of been present from the get-go of this current trial, which started on October 30th of this year. And a motion has to ripen. It has to go through a process of responses, replies, oral arguments, hearings. And the motion for a mistrial went through that process based upon certain legal precedent. For example, a case called Chapman, which deals with why and when a mistrial is appropriate for very similar circumstances to what we alleged were going on in this case. Now, some people say, well, why not a dismissal? Well, we did request a dismissal, and the federal defenders, on behalf of Ryan Payne, requested a dismissal. But the precedent that we believe the judge is following is a precedent that requires or begs a mistrial first. And so Judge Navarro scheduled a briefing and oral argument in January on whether or not the case not only is mistried, but now subsequently should be dismissed with or without prejudice. So that argument comes next. So from our perspective, a mistrial is wonderful. It's fantastic. It's what we asked for. It's what we wanted. It follows the natural process. Now, there are things that we don't like about a mistrial, like we wish right now all the defendants would be released on their own recognizance with their own promise to appear without any conditions. And we will likely seek that on behalf of our clients. But right now, we are very happy with a mistrial. And yes, we requested it for very specific reasons.
Okay. So now back to me. What about Wooten? What about the Wooten files? Was any of that discussed?
Okay, so that's a bumper.